Yeah, honestly, guys, if I'm being totally honest, I woke up this morning not feeling it. I was tired. Very, very tired. I woke up very reluctantly this morning. I did not want to get out of bed. I'm running a little bit late, but if I'm being honest, that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. If I'm a little bit late, it is what it is. I know today's session isn't going to be too long anyway. I need to take my AirPods out. I just realised I still have them in. Let me take them out in a second. Yeah, I didn't want to train this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed. I wanted to stay in bed. I wanted to just chill. I want to be comfortable. It's warm. But I can't do that. If I'm being honest, guys, I couldn't do it. I could not stay in bed and do nothing. I had a headache. I felt rough. I still couldn't. I still genuinely couldn't. I still had to get out of bed, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll feel better after some food and some drink. And you know what? I feel a bit better. My headache's gone, which is the main thing. I'm still tired. My eyes are knackered. You know, I still got another 15 minutes or so for my pre-workout to kick in. So I'm hoping that, you know, when the caffeine starts to hit my system, I'm able to be dialed and locked in. I do feel pretty locked in. I've kind of gone back into listening to David Goggins during my workouts. You know, might be cringy for you guys, but if you guys haven't tried it, then you do not understand how sick it really can be. As a motivator, it is crazy, guys. Like, you're feeling tired, you're knackered, you don't want to carry on with another set, you don't want to push hard. You start putting some David Goggins on, or any sort of motivational music or motivational list, like a speaker. You put them on in your ears. Bro, it dials you in. It really does lock you in for your set. It makes you ready, which is the main thing that I want to be. I want to be dialed in for my set. I want this set to be like the last set I could ever train. So you want to push hard. That's the main thing, is pushing hard, pushing to failure. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's what matters. If you guys want to grow big, you got to put some flipping meaning behind your workout. You want to put some meaning behind your sets that you're training. Honestly, it's the best way. Like, for example, let's just say, you know, you recently broke up with your partner. The next training sessions that you're going to be training are probably going to be one of the best training sessions you're going to be training, because you've got meaning behind the sets and the sessions you are doing, which means you can put a lot more effort in. You can put a lot more effort for incredible results. So, yeah, but at the same time, stuff like that, you need to be careful, because you don't just want to prioritize the gym. You want to make sure your recovery's on point, your diet's on point. So there are other factors in play as to how your training outcome is, but actual training in the gym, try to find some meaning for it. You can find some meaning. It is some hidden motivation, honestly. And everyone has their own meaning. Everyone has their own motivation. You can't have the same motivation as someone else. Everyone has a different way of channeling their thoughts, channeling their emotion, channeling their anger, you could say. But that's one main thing. You don't want to, you know, you still want to go into the gym as well and enjoy it and have fun. And one thing I've noticed actually is making friends, man. Making friends in the gym is so beneficial to you guys. If you're a lonely guy, if you don't have many friends, I have friends. Two of them live in Portsmouth, which is pretty far away from me. And the other one, I just don't see. I haven't spoken to him in a good month or so. So I do need to catch up with him. But he doesn't go gym. He doesn't have necessarily similar mindset as me. But I've been friends with him literally since I was about 13. So it's a good 9 years or so we've been friends. And yeah, he's a very good friend of mine. He is definitely someone that would be coming to my wedding when I do get married. So, yeah. But, yeah, honestly, making friends in the gym does bring enjoyment. It does bring enjoyment coming to the gym. Having a little chat with someone doesn't have to be long. It could just be like, oh, how are you doing? Whatever. Oh, what are you training today? Just a little chat. Doesn't have to be a lot, but honestly, it does bring a bit of joy to my day. It genuinely does. Chatting to someone new, or even just chatting to someone that I've chatted for a while now. It's great. I love it. something like that genuinely does bring me joy into the gym. I remember I used to find the gym really, really boring, but now I'm like really consistent with the gym. I'm hitting it 5 days a week, almost same time every day. I'm seeing the same people every day. So I'm interacting with the same people every single day. I'm saying hello and everything like that. And let's just say it's a lot more enjoyable when I have a little bit more structure. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. There's one thing I would recommend is actually getting yourself out of your comfort zone and start talking to people. Start, you ask how many sets they got left, or compliment them and, say, damn, you're looking big, mate. How you doing? Or what are you training today? Or if you see someone doing an exercise you haven't seen before, ask them about the exercise. Simple as that, guys. It's not that complicated. You just gotta kind of put yourself out there, put yourself in an uncomfortable position, and you'll get a good outcome. Honestly, you will. So, yeah. But, anyways, let's actually get back onto our session. We've been rambling on for about 5 minutes about motivation. I got legs today. Jeez, I got a stuffy nose. Anyways, I got legs today. So, what am I going to be training in my leg session today? We're going to keep it in the staple exercises of leg extension, leg curl, calf raise, and adductor. Do we hit a hip hinge today? I haven't been feeling the hip hinges recently. I want to start doing them again, but they are just so fatiguing, I can't be asked. If that is the honest and real answer, if I'm being honest, guys. So, I wouldn't mind, as well with the squatting as well. Also, I've realized something recently. I squat too deep. I do squat too deep. I'm aware of that. I need to bring my squat depth a little bit higher. It's not good for my back. It's not good for my spine. With this, when you squat deep, a lot of the time, it's very easy to have a slight curvature, like not necessarily even curvature of the spine, but you can damage your spine quite a bit actually by squatting too deep. I saw a video on it, but I was meaning to actually have a look into it and understand why. But yeah, so trying not to squat too deep is something that I've always struggled with because I love squatting deep. I don't squat heavy, but I squat deep. I got great flexibility in my ankle as well, so I have that advantage, which is pretty nice. It's pretty sweet. But that's probably going to be the exercises for today. I'm literally about to get to the gym. I've been recording for, is that 8 minutes? Damn, about 9-minute drive to the gym. That's impressive. Anyways, I will see you guys in there for a leg day. Peace out, guys. We'll take the 6. Oh, fuck yes. We'll take that shit. Alright, come on, let's get the second set. Full stack and a 5. Let's get this shit, come on. One more, go on! Six and 6. Woo! That's not bad. Alright, leg extension time. We're doing 107 kilo, which is one off the main bottom pin. Hopefully eventually soon we'll be able to max it out and get an extra little bit of weight on, but that's going to take a little bit of time first. Let's get these 2 sets on here though. And then we can maybe get some adductor or calves or something like that. Yeah, I don't think today's going to be super long. I'm going to be hitting abs at the end though, so that's one thing I am definitely for sure going to hit after I finish my legs. Oh wow, we'll take the 8. I think that was 8. Wow, holy shit. One more set of that. Woo! Oh, we'll take that. Let's go. Oh. Yep. We'll take 6. That's not bad. Oh. Woo. Let's keep going. Let's keep fucking going. Come on. One more. Come on. We'll take that shit, let's move on. Oh my days. Oh fuck. One more. Woo. Let's get this shit, man. Come on. Let's push through. Let's push fucking through. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come up. Come on. We'll take that shit. Fuck, my legs are giving away. They're giving away, I can't lie. Come on. I'm going for help. Come on. 2 more. One more. Come on. One more. That's all, just one more. Come on, one more. One more. Okay. One more. I think legs are done. Let's get some abs. All right, ab time. Let's get this shit. We're going up in weight, which is the most important thing. Let's see how this goes. No. No. One more. We'll take 9. One more set of that. Woo! Final set of the day. After this, it's time for a sauna. And we can move on. Let's get the shit. We'll take that. Let's move on. I mean, let's go home. Guys, I just recorded a whole outro. Or at least I thought I recorded it. I didn't record it. I pressed record and I cancelled it, and then I forgot to restart it again. I am such an idiot. I am such an idiot. I was yapping for a good 5 minutes or so. Let me quickly summarize everything. I know I was saying I was feeling tired earlier, but you know what? This session ended up being probably one of the best sessions I've trained in a very long time. I've never felt this, weirdly enough, motivated. I felt so dead this morning. I did not want to train. I did not want to do anything. All I wanted to do was, I was genuinely contemplating to skip the gym because I had a bit of a headache when I first woke up. I was feeling a little bit rough. I didn't want to do it. I was feeling unmotivated. And then I just trained, probably one of the hardest I've ever trained. And I can't lie, I'm guilty of this, guys. You probably wouldn't notice this, but I was listening to David Goggins during my workout today. I needed some motivation for today, and especially during a leg day, that shit just pushes you beyond. Makes you push that failure point. Yeah, today's session was absolutely incredible. I have no faults in it. And strength-wise was up. Strength was amazing. We've gone up at least a rep on every single exercise, which I could not be more happier with. I'm genuinely so chuffed with it. But yeah, I was yapping for about 5 minutes now. I can't really remember what else I was really talking about. But we found a parking spot for work. I'm working again in about 30 minutes now. So it's currently 9:30. I start work at 10 a.m. So that's not too shabby. So starting work at 30 minutes, I found a parking spot real quick, which was absolutely beautiful. So I've literally got a 10-minute walk to work, if that. So, you know, that is absolutely amazing. That's really chuffed me up. I don't know if you guys can tell. Finding a good parking spot that's really close is probably one of the best feelings for me in the morning when I have to go to work, because I don't have any free parking, so I have to find a road that's the other side of the town and find a free parking spot there, but it's like a residential area, so obviously people living here will be parking outside, so to find a parking spot is difficult. It's very tough, but we found one, which I'm chuffed about. I'm just doing a 6-hour shift today, which is not too bad. I'm doing a little bit more because I'm covering for someone else. I don't mind it. Something exciting, I'm actually making pizzas tomorrow for dinner. So it's Saturday today, I'm making pizzas for Sunday tomorrow for my whole family. So I'm making 5 flipping pizzas, 5 ginormous pizzas. We'll see how they go. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys again soon. I'll see you guys in a couple of days' time for the next push session. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again soon. Peace out, everyone. See you soon. Train hard.